Are you struggling with insomnia and sleep anxiety? Hi, I'm Paige Pradko. Welcome to Therapy for a Better Life. I've struggled with insomnia for years, really since my 30s. And I'm going to talk about what to do about insomnia and how to help yourself with sleep anxiety. This is the second of a two-part series where I cover sleep hygiene and sleep anxiety. Now, in the first part, I covered all of the rules of very good sleep hygiene. So if you are doing all of those rules, I want to make sure you watch part one. This is part two where we talk about, yes, I'm doing all of those sleep hygiene rules and I'm still anxious and I'm still having problems with insomnia. So we're going to get into a few more techniques in this particular video. So number one, I like people to give their brain a positive intention of sleep. I believe that our brain listens to what we say. And if we give our brain a positive message like, boy, I am really exhausted, I'm going to have such a good night's sleep tonight, our brain picks up on what it hears. And so we want to make sure that we say out loud something very positive about what a great sleep we're going to have. Number two, if we do have anxiety when we begin to fall asleep, or we have anxiety when we have difficulty falling asleep, or we have anxiety when we are waking up at night, we want to really play it down. Remember that our fight or flight system, when we're anxious, our fight or flight system gets activated. Our amygdala, our fear center, gets fired up. Our sympathetic nervous system gets activated. We want to bring that anxiety down. We don't want to activate our fight or flight system, because the fight or flight system actually keeps us up on purpose because it's a survival mode. It thinks we need to defend ourselves from something, and so we want to play it down. We do not want to have an anxious response if we're having trouble with sleep. And so I say to people, we want to, oh well it, instead of, oh no it, really play it down like, oh well, I guess I'll just be tired tomorrow. My body will catch up eventually. We don't want to, oh no, how am I going to concentrate? I'm going to have such a terrible day tomorrow. No, we don't want to do that. So we want to play it down and just, oh well it, instead of, oh no it. Number three is if you have struggles with ruminating at night. My brain sometimes picks up on the most ridiculous thing and decides to ruminate on it like it's a major problem. And so keeping a pad of paper and a pen really helps me, because if I write something down on the pad of paper that I'm ruminating about, my brain lets it go because it knows I'm going to handle it. To give you an example, the other night I was ruminating about buying a humidifier. It's really stupid. So I just sat up in bed and I wrote down humidifier. And that my brain got the signal like, okay, I got it. I'm going to work on it. And it could let it go at that point. So try this if you would like to, if you're ruminating. The number four is I like people to do what I call hit reset. Now, hit reset means, let's say I woke up in the middle of the night and I can't get back to sleep. So to reset, I'm going to get out of bed. I'm going to maybe go to the restroom. Maybe I'm going to get a drink of water. And I'm going to keep all the lights dim because I don't want my brain to wake up too much. Just keep everything dim, and then I'm going to go back to bed and just kind of fall back to sleep again. This is just kind of hitting reset, trying again. Now number five, there is a breathing method that can really help you fall asleep. The breathing method is a diaphragmatic breathing method, or square breathing. And it activates our parasympathetic nervous system, which shuts off adrenaline and cortisol and really allows us to go to sleep at night. So it is the long exhale is very important with this breathing. I'm going to put a couple of breathing videos in the link in the comments section, in the description of this video, so that you can refer to them. But a long exhale is very important in activating that parasympathetic nervous system. Now, if you are still wide awake and you have done all of these things and you're still finding yourself wide awake for a long period of time, or you're anxious, I do want you to get up and leave the bedroom. We want your brain to associate the bedroom with sleep. And if you're laying in bed and you're very anxious about not sleeping, what you're doing is you are actually creating a conditioned response. Your brain begins to associate the bedroom and bed with anxiety and insomnia. We don't want that. We would rather have it associate another room with anxiety. And so leave the bedroom, go to another room, maybe put on a dim light, maybe do a little reading, make yourself a cup of hot cocoa and let yourself kind of read, maybe for 30 minutes or so, maybe even up to an hour. And then hit reset, go back and begin to try to sleep again in the bedroom. Now, again, I don't want you to get too overworked up about it. I just want you to kind of do these things naturally. Do a little bit of that diaphragmatic breathing, that square breathing with the long exhale when you get back in bed. Now, if you have done all of these things and you've tried it over and over again, you may want to see your physician and work with a sleep specialist. Make sure that there's nothing else going on here. But I do want you to accept a little bit that we are all going to have good and bad days of sleep. And we're just going to try our best. We're going to try not to overreact to it and just kind of go with the flow here. Now, I would love to hear your comments and questions. And remember that I do Q&A videos, and I would love a question really about any mental health topic. And I hope that you like and subscribe to the video to see more videos like these. So until next time, I will see you in session. Take care. Bye-bye.